Hello, hello. I'm here to talk to you about animals. So you should have your Invertebrate Animals packet in front of you. For the first thing I want you to do, you're going to list the taxonomic rankings in order from greatest to smallest. So you're going to look at this list and you're going to pick out the biggest one. And so you should be able to do this because you've done this before. And so you're going to put these in order from greatest to smallest. Okay? And so what we're going to talk about here is kingdom and Animalia. Okay, so these are the kingdom and Animalia, these are our animals. And so we're going to start with this. Okay, so pause me while you do that. If you need to look at the book, you can do that, or you can Google it. So now what you're going to do, I'm giving you a baggie of cards, and some of you have seen these cards before. And so what I want you to do, you're going to put them in order from largest to smallest, and then draw a picture. Okay, so you're going to put them in order, start with the largest and go to the smallest. Have me check them before you draw them, but I do want you to put them in order and then draw the picture. Okay, so with this next section, what you're going to do, invertebrates do not have backbones. So think about in your mind all of the animals that you know of that do not have backbones. Okay, vertebrates have backbones, and so we're vertebrates and we have backbones. So for this section, you have 6 organisms, 6 animals. You're going to go through and put a V for the ones that are vertebrates and an I for the ones that are not vertebrates. They're invertebrates that do not have a backbone. Okay, so pause me while you do that. All right, so you have your beautiful little critter here, and you have some lines that you're going to label. Okay, so let's go through these lines. So anterior, that's going to be at the head end, and so you can see this little creature has some antenna at its head, and so that's an easy way to remember it, anterior and antenna. So write anterior by the head. Posterior is a tail end. So anything when you say posthumous or post-lab or post-stress disorder, that's going to be at the end of something. So that's toward the tail. So go ahead and label that. Dorsal is the back, and so I drew the dorsal fin of a shark. So that's an easy way to remember that the dorsal is the back. And then ventral is the belly. So label those positions. And then what you're going to do over to the side, you're going to label each of those 8 through 12 as either dorsal or ventral. And I will tell you that the navel of a killer whale is its belly button. So pause me while you do that. The last thing on this page is symmetry. And so I've given you some diagrams here of symmetry. Asymmetry, remember when we put an A in front of a word, it means no or not. And so asymmetrical things do not have symmetry. Okay, so something like a coral or a blob of gum or something like that has asymmetry, it's asymmetrical. Radial symmetry is going to be something circular. So think about a pizza or a circle or a hydra here, which you see here. Anything that you can cut through the middle at any place and still have 2 identical parts, that's going to be radial symmetry. And then bilateral symmetry are things like us, where you can divide us in half and have equal right or left sides. Okay? And so what I want you to do is look at these 6 creatures, and you're going to decide as they are, okay, as you look at them, as you look at these creatures, are they asymmetry, are they radial symmetry, or are they bilateral symmetry? Okay, and that's what you're going to put in 1 through 6 there at the bottom. And then you are done with this page. Thank you.